Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Hound Associates. I'm out looking at properties to be included in our next online auction. This property is at 840 Spring Street, Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm inside because Spring Street is a little noisy outside. A lot of traffic headed out to the interstate from in town, so I didn't think I could make a very good video introduction at that out front, but you don't hardly hear it here in the house, so that's good news. That means we got good solid walls and you'll be okay with owning this house. All right, we will go outside in a minute and look around. Before I do, I want to just remind you this is online only at terryhound.com. We have a nice little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. It has a living room, kitchen. It's not in that bad a shape, needs a little tinkering here and there, and I'll point those things out to you, but I'm also going to tell you what's good about it. This is a bank-owned foreclosure. The grass has not been mowed, and I don't know that that's going to happen. So when you get it, you may have to mow the grass, trim back a few bushes and trees. We'll just see. All right, let's take our look around the rooms and see what you think. Okay, I'm going to pretend to come in the front door. You'll probably come in the back door when you come out here, the way the keys are set up and all, but the walls look pretty good in here. No, that vine's not growing out of the wall. I thought it was too, but it's a decoration. A little unusual, but that's the way it goes. Now the walls look great in this room. The ceiling looks fine. And hallelujah, we got a decent floor. Really not anything to do. I want you to note there's a gas heater. And there is natural gas at this house. The meter's on the outside, and I'll try to show it to you if I don't forget it when we go through. All right, I'm gonna stroll on through, look at a few other rooms. Let's see how it goes. Kitchen straight ahead, and then also you can access it from the back door. Got some pretty decent cabinets in here, don't look bad. I think somebody's done a little work on this house. I note that there's a new window in the kitchen. We have that same flooring in here. You can tell where the refrigerator was. People just don't clean out from under the refrigerator. Walls are pretty decent. Looks like they painted to the stove, and the stove is gone now. There's a gas hookup over there for a stove, so if you had a gas stove, it'd work pretty good in here. All right, and the ceiling looks okay in here. Looks like it's been patched, but I think it's fine. According to what you're going to use it for. All right, you know, you can fix these things as nice as you want to, or you can fix them up where they're livable. All right, now I'm in one of the bedrooms. Might have to do a little paint in here, maybe just make it look a little better. The walls don't look too bad just for that. The ceiling looks fine. And carpet, probably need a piece of carpet in here. And the same thing in the other bedroom, we'll just go on to it. Now you can access this bedroom from a separate door also off the kitchen. So one comes off the family room, one comes off the kitchen. In here, probably same thing, a little paint. I'll step back and let's show you the rest of it. That door over there on the far wall is an access to the bathroom, but somebody put up a shelf on the door and it won't open, so you can take that off if you want to use it, or just not use it, let them walk around. That looks like a new bedroom door. It doesn't have any hardware on it, but it does. All right, and while we're out here, let's just take this, a little porch. So we have 2 bedrooms. Family room, porch looks okay, bright colors, ceilings are fine, but it's extra storage and looks pretty good. And then the bath probably needs a little attention to the flooring. It seems to have come up, and a little attention around this tub. I don't know, somebody was in a hurry, used a piece of plywood, which is fine, it's working. And this may be a washer dryer hookup. I think it is. Or a washer hookup, not a dryer, I don't know. You might want to relocate that over to the other side. All right, but all in all, it's not too bad a house. I think it'll rent good and get a good stable tenant in it, get a good return on your investment. All right, we're gonna head outside now. There's the backyard. It does have a privacy fence around it, and right in this area is where that little rocks were gathered up. Maybe like they were making a flower bed. It's probably looked pretty good out here, and there's a little patio buried in here too, under the grass and rocks. So, and it could have just been a good rock collector's all. The vinyl is a little wrinkled right there, and I really don't know what caused it. So you may have to replace just a little section of vinyl there. But the rest of it looks fine down through the side of the house. The roof doesn't look that bad. Not a bad looking little house at all. That's the only thing I see. Time you might straighten up the fence down there a little bit, but time you get the grass mowed and get it looking good. There's the clothes dryer right there. No wonder I didn't see a hookup. Okay, and then they had a little fence here, but it's fallen over. I think that could be put back up. There's a gas meter, and as you can see, the vinyl over here looks good. Maybe trim back a few limbs would help. And 85's right up there, so we're right here at the Ado plant. There's a gas line going into the fireplace, or right there by the fireplace where that wall heater was. This is what I was talking about, the traffic earlier. They come up this road pretty steady, but you can't really hear them inside. Those shingles are a little shiny. You might want to check those out yourself. There's the front porch. I was inside right by that door, which is not too bad. But just clean up the yard's gonna make like a pile of difference. There's a privacy fence. Y'all wouldn't have understood a word I said a while ago. And here we are, around on the side. It's not too bad a house. Absolute auction is a bank foreclosure. Okay, that's going to wrap us up here, our little tour at 840 Spring Street, Spartanburg, South Carolina. I hope you can see this is a good house. I think it'll make a good investment, probably keep a stable tenant in it and make a good return on your money. I'm going to go look at some more houses. Before I do, just a couple of little reminders. One, it's online only. The bidding's at terryhowell.com. We do not come here to the premises to take your bid. And read your contract package. You said you did, so let's read it. A lot of information in there, answers a lot of questions. Some people after the bidding's over say, well, I didn't know that. It's because I didn't read it. And we tell everybody to read it. You say you read it when you registered, so let's read it, understand it, know what we're doing before we bid. There's somebody at the office all the time. You can call them. There's our numbers at the bottom of the screen. This is during business hours, or leave a message. We'll call you back. We'll walk you through any process you don't understand. We want you to be certain of what you're doing before you bid. If you're a first-time bidder, encourage you to bid early. We start all the houses at $1,000. I don't think there's one out here somebody wouldn't give that for, so go ahead and bid on that. Learn how the system works, make sure your bid numbers working, all that kind of thing. I hope this video is helpful and that it'll encourage you to come out and look at the house and do your own on-site inspection and see what you think. It'll be open about 4 hours prior to the day the bidding ends, so you'll have plenty of time to look it over as you see fit. All right, I'm gonna move along, but one last time, online only, terryhowell.com. That's the place to be.